What, kya? What is your name? What do you do? What are you doing now? What do you like? What do you dislike? What do you want? What do you need? What is your hobby? What is your favorite food? What is your favorite color? What time do you wake up? What time do you sleep? What do you eat for breakfast? What do you do in the morning? What do you do in the evening? What do you do at night? What makes you happy? What makes you angry? What is your daily routine? What are you thinking about? What are you watching? What are you listening to? What do you do on Sunday? What do you do in your free time? What is your mobile used for most? Past tense. What did you do yesterday? What did you eat last night? What did you watch yesterday? What did you learn today? What did you buy last week? What did you say to him, huh? What made you laugh yesterday? What made you sad? What did you do after school office? What happened last night? What did you miss the most? What did you forget yesterday? What did you understand? What did you not like? What problem did you face? What helped you the most? What mistake did you make? What lesson did you learn? What surprised you? What changed your mood? Future tense. What will you do tomorrow? What will you do tonight? What will you eat today? What will you learn next? What will you buy next month? What will you do after this class? What will you do this weekend? What will you become in the future? What will you do if you get a job? What will you do if you fail? What will make you happy tomorrow? What will you change in yourself? What will you improve? What will you stop doing? What will you start doing? What will you do for your family? What will you do for success? What will you do if you are free? What will you do in the evening? What will you do next year? Model Bata thinking questions. What can you do well? What can't you do? What should we do now? What should you improve? What must you do today? What may happen next? What could be the reason? What would you like to learn? What would you do if you were rich? What would you do if you were late? What should students learn first? What can make English easy? What should we avoid? What must we remember? What could help you succeed? What would you change in your life? What should teachers do? What can improve confidence? What may help in speaking English? What should we practice daily? Conversation Bata opinion 86 What do you think about English? What do you think about success? What do you think about failure? What do you like about your city? What do you dislike about your job? What do you think about social media? What is the best advice for students? What is more important, money or time? What is your biggest dream? What is your biggest fear? What motivates you? What inspires you? What is your goal in life? What is your strength? What is your weakness?